Hi guys, welcome back to the video, and we're back on Hypixel, Skyblock. Well, our topic is about Hypixel, Skyblock. I'm just having some fun time, just, recording this clip and then just having time to voice over while having my script that's literally useless in front of me because it just says basic idea, but, here we go. So, the topic of this video is actually about how, well, most mid-game players could afford the best armor in the entire game. Or if they're late end game, they could afford the best sword in the game. They just can't get it now. Well, you see, so basically, most people could afford, well, with their entire net worth, the best armor in the game, which is like 100 million coins, right? So, basically, Storm, Maxor, and Necron. Some, like, those armor sets, they could just get it easily if they save their money. Now, it's like, so you're gonna not spend any money, and you're gonna get the best armor in the game while you're mid-game. No, that's just a horrible, horrible idea. Because what you could do, well, is grinding everything yourself. So if you know me, I like wasting money, sort of. Like, at the middle game, well, not at the middle game, well, at the very early game of my Skyblock career, I actually, so basically me trying to get a grappling hook or anything, like an aspect of the end, I at least tried. And emphasis on tried, because, well, I didn't succeed, but this is like, I don't have too much time to play this game every single day, right? So, here we go. So, at the very first times of my Skyblock career, well, like, 20k was a lot of money. And I spent, like, all our money, 100,000 coins on reforging, trying to get a good reforge, because I don't know which reforge I actually want. And, well, as you can guess, I got, like, a trashy reforge, cost smart, and also cost forceful, which, I mean, now that you think about it, it's 100,000 coins for an item that you can't even get anymore. That's just a good deal, you know. But that time you could get the item easily. It's like, why did I spend so much money? And I basically what happened is Leon got really mad. If you guys didn't know, he was my old co-op. He left. He started his own world. It's pretty sick. Yeah. I didn't like it, you know. I didn't like him being like, why did you spend all the money? I know it was my fault, and I know that I shouldn't have done that, because I don't know what reforging is, duh. And basically what happened is I spent all our money, and now he's telling me to get it back. Actually, I think I spent like, no, I spent 10,000 coins, not 100,000 coins. That'll be a little bit overkill. I'm just trying to, it's basically diamond swords. I'm just trying to reforge diamond swords. 10,000 coins, that's a lot of money. So basically, I was like, alright, so I gotta, like, just get the money back. I can't just let Leon stay disappointed. I just don't, you know, obviously now we're just dealing with a large amount of money, but yeah. So, of course, I gave myself the mission to make money. So I basically spent an hour. Like, I spent a long time. Look, this is a bit weird, but I was in a bathroom and I was playing video games. This is literally how it goes. I got it, and it's basically I went mining. So there was first of all, there's a lot of junk in our chest, like a lot of junk. It's still the case right now, but if you would learn one thing from my mistakes, well, I don't have any mistakes, cough. If you would learn one thing about me, is that I don't like to have junk. So I sold all the junk to the NPC. Like, insane, I know. And everything I didn't need, NPC. And, like, this is actually a good idea, not to fill up your chest and get some extra cash. Maybe, like, 5,000 coins, but who cares? It's organization, right? It's better than throwing it into the void. Especially when you have the cookie buff. But back then, I didn't have the cookie buff. So, of course, I had to, from our island, go to our island, and then go back immediately to, the hub to sell my items. So basically, I did that, right? And then between junk runs, I would craft items, sell items. Well, back then there wasn't a bazaar, but basically that's what I would do. Craft items, sell items for our minions, of course. The items come from our minions. And then just craft, sell, sell. And, yeah, that wasn't that bad. It's just craft, sell, sell. And in between that, I would also go mining, which is actually a really good money-making method if you're early game. So I just would mine for a little bit, and honestly, yeah, it's fun. And so basically, what I did is get that much money. So I did that multiple times over like 1 to 2 hours, and then I big brainly. So of course I am big brained, so I did it. Yeah. I got 27,000 coins, like 3 times with what I spent. And Leon's like, how did you do that, right? And then after that, I realized how easy it was to make money, but then when I wanted the aspect of the end, I bought the aspect of the end, but how easy it was to lose money. Which is, of course, the problem, right? Because, well, I don't want to lose money, but, like, I kinda have to? Question mark? So basically, and then basically I had sort of this thought when I got grappling hooks, for me and Leon. And basically what happened was, I saw grappling hooks, and back then we didn't have any cash. So we're like, 10,000 coins? Is he crazy, right? And of course, 10,000 coins was a lot back then because we just started. And then I'm just like, okay, what if I get the grappling hook myself? And that was a very good idea, even though I didn't succeed. Since, well, getting the grappling hook, I didn't have a single bow at that time. The only bow I had, it does like 20-something damage. So, of course, and I very happily got to know how hard it is to get a grappling hook. And I was just like, okay, so it's very hard. 10k string collection, I can't even get 2k string collection. And then it's just like, right, we have to buy it. But I did try to grind for it, but then I realized it was a lot of string. So basically, the moral of the story is basically you gotta save money, man. If you can get it, for example, like Ender Pearls, if you have the minion slots for it, go ahead and get it. Like Aspect of the End, you can do it. And don't think it'll take too long, because if you want to get whatever you want, when you really, really want it, for example, I wanted the Aspect of the End so hard, I grinded very hard for it, collected the minions every single day, etc., right? So, at the end, basically, I did this every single day, got better and better gear, Aspect of the Dragons, back then it was actually pretty good. And then I saved up, and I tried not to spend money when I didn't need to. And at this point, Leon already left the co-op, so I was on my own. I had to try to get money, like literally money, like by myself and my minions. And back then I didn't know about snow minions. There was no snow minions back then. Like that didn't exist until like I'm pretty sure the winter break of 2019 or something like that. Something like that. So of course I collected minions, made money. I forgot how I made money, honestly. Not farming. And then every single day, of course, there was a charity event all the time. So, and then the bazaar came out. So I tried out bazaar flipping, auction house flipping. I didn't really like it, so I just didn't do it much. But that was basically how I made money, and I made tons of money. So basically, at the end, I saved up 10 million coins because I barely spent any money when I was early game, and that's a good idea. So, because basically, saving up money and only getting the essentials is what you really, really need to do. And don't spend extra money when you don't need to. that's also basically what happens. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, you, like, literally, you will have 100 million coins net worth, which is enough to get a, whatever you call it, Necron armor, or Storm. So, and basically, most of my net worth was in my bank. Like, a lot of my net worth in the time was in my bank. 10 million coins, and I watched 30 Viruses, but I was like, hey, what are those minions? I think I have, like, 1 or 2, but I didn't have all the minions. Like, I'm not that good at Hypixel Skyblock at that time, right? So it's just like, right? That, I guess that makes a lot of money. So I got snow minions with 10 million coins, and back then snow minions were like 800k, 700k, around that, and that was tier 11, because I mean, not that everybody realized that snow minions were good. So I was pretty lucky, and I spent all my life savings, basically all my life savings that I didn't spend because I was smart and I didn't, use the money for things I need. For example, like right now, I actually have tons of collectibles, like Necron. Actually, I'm thinking it's like Storm, the Wither, or something like that. So basically, we have like a collectible that costs like 2 to 3 million coins, and it's just, yeah, it's a bad idea. It's a purely bad idea. But at that time, I didn't get anything I didn't need to. So basically, I have a jungle axe and stuff like that. I try all the enchantments. I don't buy anything from the auction house. And back then, there wasn't an enchantment table update. So basically, I have to get everything from the book. And if I can, I tried not to, like, spend a lot of money. I didn't buy a lot of swords or anything, so I don't have to max out many things. So, like jungle axe, for example, I get telekinesis and efficiency on there myself, and no one needs it. No one needs it. Like, no one, not no one needs it. No one needs to get it. I mean, no one needs to, whatever. Basically, no one needs to touch my jungle axe because I can enchant it myself. And, like, yeah, it's basically a good idea. And what happened was I basically invested all my money. So, well, you see, I invested the money so I could get more money and get more money over time. So, it's just a good idea, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. So basically investing it in snow minions or, like, anything else, like, maybe clay minions, it's just a good idea because you get 1 million coins per day, which is what my income is, actually. And, it's just pretty fun, honestly, yeah. Now, I'm not telling you to sweat the game or anything, I'm just telling you to save up, and for example, you want a grappling hook. Do it the Iron Man profile way, because I used to never, ever use the auction house because I just want to get everything by myself. Like, what I want. Minions? Items? I don't buy them off the auction house. Even, like, compactors, I mined the cobblestone. Like, literally mined the cobblestone. And another example is, let's think, because I don't think oh yeah, the jungle axe. You know what I did with the jungle axe? I could have bought it off the auction house like a normal person, but no. I got it off, like, foraging. Growth books. I didn't want to waste money, So, I didn't do it like a normal person, and instead, I got the growth book recipe from the actual dark oak. Using a freaking jungle axe and not very good armor. Like, wise armor. I'm not even joking. So, yeah. Literally, I grinded everything myself. That's just some good examples. And that's basically sort of the point of Skyblock. So if you buy everything off the auction house, what's the point? Grind it yourself, save up all your minion drops, all your money that you made, and save it for something good, because I have a lot of money. I wouldn't say a lot, okay? I would say a little bit of money. I would say I have money. It's basically what I'm trying to say. I have money. I have freaking money. And, yeah. Save it up, because you don't have to sell all your armor. You can just save up your money and put it in your bank. So when you need it, you don't have to sell anything. You can just buy it and get everything by yourself. And what did I write? But only some people get cause people spend And the reason actually is only some people get like the actual items. Only some people get the items because they have good money making methods. They have good minions. They can invest more, like bazaar flipping at a specific event and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, so like you gotta save up money, man. Like you can get the items you want yourself. You don't have to do anything. And also as a special and actually I was recording a video. I was recording a video on a phone, but now the phone's turned off, so rip that. And yeah, basically that's all I'm trying to say. And like you don't have to sell all your items, just save up and don't spend money. Only some people get money because get the items because they save up and they don't spend money. They're wise with their money. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, subscribe to us because subscribe to Mobile Double Like. If you guys enjoyed it, subscribe if you guys really enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next brand new video. Bye.